Hey you guys, happy Monday night. Lori Farron, your fitness pro and meal prep expert, and Nacho's mama. Nacho wanted to be on tonight. Hey, thanks for joining me. Tonight we're gonna be doing a meal prep makeover. I love these because they're a lot of fun, and I love it when people ask me for different ideas on how they can make their favorite comfort foods healthier. So tonight I'm going to be doing a fried chicken makeover. This isn't going to be exactly like your fried chicken, but it is another option for fried chicken. So we're going to get started here, and just so you guys know, I'm kind of excited. I'm going to do a new contest. So if you guys are watching this and you do happen to make this recipe, I've had a lot of people send me pictures of my recipes that they've made. Thank you. Make sure you post it below in this thread, and then I'm going to do a drawing, and next week I'll announce it on my show, and somebody's going to win an awesome gift basket of all of my favorite things, which may include food, of course. So make sure you do that. If you do make this recipe, again, post your picture below and share it, and then you'll be eligible to be entered in the draw. So let's get going here. We are going to make a fried chicken makeover. So these are going to be some chicken cutlets here, and I've just picked up some chicken cutlets, and they are very thin. As you can see, it's a thin cut. You can buy regular chicken breasts and thin them yourself, but again, this is just a quick and easy way to do it because that's how I like to do these meal preps. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna start off, and we're just gonna use some egg whites for our liquid base to moisten our chicken cutlets here. So just a little bit of egg whites, and then we are going to make our topping. So instead of using, oh, thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. So instead of using a bunch of flour, we're going to be actually using my favorite, which is ground oats. So I just took some plain oatmeal, and I just ground it up in my little favorite blender, and I'm going to dump it in here, and this is just going to be our coating for our chicken cutlets here. So we're going to do that. We're gonna add a little bit of Italian spices in here to give it some flavor. And again, if you guys sign up, I've posted a link for you to sign up, and I can email you this recipe, as well as a little bit of salt. And then the fun part is we're gonna add some little bit of Parmesan cheese. Now, I couldn't find any fat-free in the store, but that's okay. So we're only really gonna use a little bit. It's gonna be about just under a quarter of a cup here. Adam posted delicious, yes, because I made some in advance and we were testing them out here. So maybe a little bit, okay, maybe a quarter of a cup. Let's go with that. Quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese, and this is gonna help it stick together really well. So we're gonna mix it together just like that. And of course, what you wanna do is when you get your chicken from the store, you wanna kind of cut off any little pieces of fat, and you can tell what color the pieces of fat are because they're white on the edges. So you just wanna trim those little pieces off. So we are just gonna take our chicken cutlets here, dip them in our wet batter, which is just the egg whites, and then we're gonna flip them into our coating here. And we are actually gonna fry these, you guys. We're gonna fry them in some olive oil. You can use grapeseed oil. You can even use coconut oil. I have not tried that yet. Hi, Katie, but you could use that. So we're just gonna mix them around just like that. And I'm gonna put them on this plate here. So these are gonna be good. In fact, I made a few of these tonight. My parents are in town. They're over here watching. Nobody wanted to come on Meal Prep Monday with me tonight. Apparently not everybody wants to be on video, so that's okay. I'll forgive them, but this was one of my mom's recipes. I put my own little spin on it by using the ground oats. The recipe did call for some whole wheat breadcrumbs, but I always use oats in place of breadcrumbs because that's just how I roll. So once these are done, you guys, we're gonna put them in a pan with a little bit of oil, and we're just gonna fry them. We're gonna fry them for about 7 minutes per side, and I'm gonna show you what they look like when they're done. And as you can see, they kind of shrank because everybody's been trying them. They were delicious. So that's a good alternative to some fried chicken that you can make. And then once you've made these, you can make a bunch for tonight for dinner, and then you can make some extras, obviously, for your meal prep for the week. You can chop them up, add them to a salad, you can add them to a wrap, you can add them to a sandwich. Just use the chicken for your source of protein for a couple meals. So that's that. And then I've also made some yam fries. These are one of my other favorites here. And all I did, you guys, I'm just gonna show you real quick before we close this segment out, is all I did is I halved a yam here, and then I'm gonna cut it again, and then I'm just gonna cut it into little strips like this. So I'm gonna serve this chicken with some yam fries. So a good alternative to regular French fries. You can make them however you want. You can make them really skinny, cut them up, or you can make them thicker. And then what I like to do is I like to add a little cinnamon on top of them, a little bit of oil to keep them moist, and a little bit of cinnamon, and that's it. Pop them in the oven. These take about, 20, 25 minutes, depending on their thickness. And that's it, there's your dinner. Throw in a salad and you're ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this Meal Prep Monday. And again, I would love to see your pictures if you do make this. Definitely post it below in this thread. Thank you guys, have a great night.